What's up, guys? It's Missy. I'm back with another SimCity Build It video. So somebody had sent me this on my Patreon, and I wanted to react to their question. A lot of you guys have very similar scenarios, so I think that this will help a lot of you guys. This person says, "Hi, Missy. All of your videos have been helpful. Wanted your opinion. His city is level 32. I've been able to get my storage to 320 so far. Been back around 3 months. Only played for 2 months. Back in 2016. Okay, so in 2016, he played for 2 months, and now he's been playing for about 3 months. That's the way I'm understanding it. The VU tower is maxed, and I have one maxed station. Problem is, I've made irreversible mistake and opened the cactus map. I want to rebuild my city. It's very small to start. Do you think I need to or should start over?" Okay, so here's the thing. There are two options here. You can restart, and that would be the better option, obviously, right? Because in your situation where you're at right now, you have went past level 29, which means you cannot play low-level comm realistically very long. Okay, you have also unlocked a regional map. So in the Contest of Mayors, there is assignments that you get if you unlock certain portions of the game, whereas when you're a low-level player, you do not have those, like house upgrades and regional tasks, Omega, things like that. When you're a low-level player, your competition is also a lot less, right? Well, the thing is, you're also level 32 right now, so right now your competition is actually probably pretty trashy because most people at your level are in your position where they've screwed up, they don't know what to do, and they're not able to score very highly. So the only way to fix your city, given the fact that you've leveled up too far and you're not really finding rares, is to, one, make a feeder city, and two, winning the Contest of Mayors every week and then taking the cash that you win and putting it towards storage pieces. That is the only way that you're going to max out your storage in any kind of reasonable time frame. Now, if you choose to do this, if you choose to fix this city specifically, and you spend, 5 months winning the Contest of Mayors, paying for the storage pieces with Sims Cash, you're also going to be playing high-level comm in order to win, which means that it's going to be very expensive. I don't know what type of homes that you've built, if you have any gold epics, how many gold tokens you have, what your money situation is like, but you are going to have to play high-level comm, which means you will be upgrading a lot. Now, what that means is that you're going to level up a lot, and that means your competition is going to go up as you level up. When you reach level like 55 to 60, the competition is going to get more difficult. Now, if your city is not prepared by the time you reach level 60, if you have not got enough storage space and things like that, it's going to be a real pain in the ass. The other problem is being able to win the Contest of Mayors every week at your level, given that you only have 320 storage. This means in order to do this, you'll either have to have a lot of gold tokens to make the items that you need, or you'll have to be in a really good group where people are going to basically carry you. Because here's the thing. In order for you to be able to afford to play comm competitively to the level that you need to be able to play it at, you have to be able to finish all of your assignments within 72 hours maximum. That's being generous. Like, you should be finishing them within 2 days. A day to be pro, but no longer than 3 days. You need those remaining 3 to 4 days to make up for all the coins and stuff that you've devoted into the previous week, right? So if you have no tokens or no gold epics, if you're not in a good group, it is going to be very difficult, especially if you don't have a feeder city. Now, the thing is this city fixable? Yes. Is it going to take 6 to 8 months of extremely hard work? Yes. is that 6 months of extremely hard work worth it when you could just restart and be better off in a fraction of that time? You see what I'm saying? So usually what people will do is say, okay, I'm going to restart because I don't have anything that is tying me to this city that says, yes, this is worth staying here. The people that are staying in the cities that they have screwed up are people that have a lot of stuff that they cannot replace. Like maybe years of contest of mayors buildings that they'll never get back. They don't want to restart because they have all these cool buildings and it's, probably got hundreds of dollars of real money put into the city or, stuff they'll never get back. So if you don't have that, if you only played for, 2 months prior to this, back in 2016, you probably don't have very many buildings. I mean, what is tying you to this city? You know what I mean? And most people say, oh, well, it's the time, it's the money, it's the whatever I've invested. And most of those people don't have that much time because here's the thing. When you play on a pro level, once you find my channel and you start watching my videos and you realize how to do epics quickly, how to win the contest of mayors every week, how to maximize profits, you have knowledge that takes years upon years to obtain otherwise, right? So that 7 or 6 or 5 months that you've invested into your city as a noob is nothing time-wise in comparison. So people will hear, oh, fuck, I got to restart. I got to have 5 months, and it's going to take me 5 months to get back here. Absolutely not. Not now that you found my channel. More like 2 months or maybe 3 months to prevail way above whatever your previous city has. And I'm talking people that have been playing for years. Their new city, the new Missy's Building Guide city, will surpass their city that they've been playing for 3-4 years in a matter of months. So is it really worth it to stay with this city? I would say no. Is it fixable? I would say yes. Is it going to take more than it's worth to fix it? Yes. I would absolutely restart. Now, if you had several years into the game and you really wanted to, keep those old buildings or whatever, then I would say fine. The other thing that people kind of forget is that restarting is not permanent. What I mean by that is just because you restart it does not mean you have deleted your old city. So let's say that you restart, you invest into the Missy's Building Guide, and you realize, wow, this city is a lot better, right, than my other city. Okay, cool. Then you did the right thing, you can keep it. But let's say that you invest into it and you say, fuck, man, I really just want to crawl back in that hellhole I came from. What do you have to do? Just reload that save data and you have that hellhole back. It's not like you're deleting it. You know what I mean? So what I would do is I would build the Missy's Building Guide city, restart. If you have 2 devices or you are an Android, you can run parallel space. I have videos that explain how to do that, and you can keep both cities on one device. Build the Missy's Building Guide city. Give it a few months on the Missy's Building Guide. Use this city as the feeder city, okay, for the Missy's Building Guide. In 3-4 whatever months, then analyze both cities and say, which one do I want to make my main city and which one do I want to keep as my feeder? I would recommend putting the level 32 as the feeder. Absolutely. I have yet to speak with anybody who has regretted restarting. I have yet to speak to anybody who has wanted to use their Missy's Building Guide city as a feeder city for their main city, because they do so much better off with it. So I would start over and keep this one on the side. If you can access it to fund the other city with coins, you can. If you're not going to be playing on this level 32 city, you can even go through and bulldoze all of your roads and services and just get everything out. You know what I mean? Just get everything, all your coins, transfer them over. Any cash that you have on the high level city, Use it for storage items. Do not post more than 25 storage in your depot at a time because they will disappear. In fact, you should always pick up and purchase, or place down and purchase them as you sell them. Never leave them unattended. And then once you've done all that, then you can, go through and make items or whatever. If you have a high tax rate and you want to keep collecting taxes, then I would probably not bulldoze everything. You can still bulldoze all of the roads, though, because you have the 3 red road system that you can set up. Now, if you don't know what the 3 red roads are, then definitely watch that video. And yeah, I think that about covers it. So anybody here who kind of falls into this scenario where you've got a higher level city and you want to know what it's going to take to fix it, that is what it's going to take. It's going to take... What makes a high level city garbage? What is the number one thing that makes a high level city garbage? The storage, right? So if you come to me and you say, I have max storage, but my land's not unlocked, is that really a huge problem? No. If you say, well, I have no coins, but my storage is maxed, and is that really a reason to junk a city? No. So really it comes down to the storage is the one thing that is the contributing factor here. So when a high level city is broke but has max storage, all you have to do is simply change the way you make your money, right? When your land is not unlocked, all you have to do is get into a group and start trading storage for dozer because your storage would be maxed out. So if that is the case, if the storage is the contributing factor that leads to you having to restart, then that would be the priority in fixing your city, right? So if that is the case, then you say, what is the fastest way to get storage pieces to fix this city? Now, people aren't just going to give them to you because everybody fucking needs them. Having to pay real money for them is an absolute ripoff. So you would have to devote time into the contest of mayors. Now, if you're devoting 500-600 cash to win 2,000 cash, and it takes, like 7,000 freaking pieces to max out, depending on where you're currently at, you could be looking at 20,000 Sims cash or more. Now, that could be several months invested into the contest of mayors to achieve storage. Now, that's not even to bank in, to buy buildings, to buy anything else. That no maxes, nothing. That's just purely for storage. Then you have to consider the fact that maybe you probably haven't unlocked all of your shop slots either. So that's going to make winning the contest of mayors very difficult. So first you have to invest into that. Now, all of this time and efforts and everything, why? Why? When you can restart, follow the Missy's Building Guide. By the time you even get to Mega, all of your shops will be maxed out. You'll be at you'll have millions of coins. You won't be paying for road upgrades. Your storage should be phenomenal at that rate because you're going to be a low level. And as you increase, if you were to consider staying here at level 32, you're going to have to win calm, which means you're going to have to level up, right? Once you hit level 42, you're going to unlock everything. By then, you're going to need more storage to hold all of those stupid items. It's a lot of work, man. And I would restart. I really would. This is just too far gone. Especially since the storage has been increased to 800 now, and you also have a regional unlocked, which means that in order to win, you're going to have to do those stupid regional coin tasks and regional currency tasks and regional HQ tasks, and if you only have one regional unlocked, then doing that regional HQ task could really screw you up, because then you only have 24 hours from the time you open the HQ. And if you get another regional HQ task that you can't do, and it blocks a good doorway, and you lose the whole week, and you're fucked. So I would just say, screw this city. It's done. It's dealt with. Put a match on it. Good luck to you. If you have any questions, hit me up again on, Facebook or Patreon or whatever.